Yes, the American Heart Association of Corpus Christi will host Vestido Rojo, an event to educate Hispanic women about the risk factors for heart disease and ways to prevent it. And we have our friend Melissa Castro here with us today, talking about Vestido Rojo, dressed in red.
Very nice.
I love it. I love it. So it's already going to be this Saturday.
Right.
Where is it going to be held and what time?
So it's going to be at the TAMU Student Center. It's going to be there. As it was last year as well, and we had the pleasure of having Barbie Leo,
nice,
our great Barbie Leo, as the MC. So yes, we're getting ready, and we mentioned this a lot. Just heart disease is just so prominent, especially in the Hispanic women, and so it's a free event to for our community, and we've got breakout sessions. We have 2 keynote speakers, and then we also have different informative, like I said, the breakout sessions. And then as well, we also have Viva Mexico, the Folklorico Mariachi that will be performing. And then we have a Zumba session. So it's a free event to bring our women together to be able to promote heart awareness. I myself am a 21-year survivor of heart disease. And so I'm pretty much, I want to set an example as to where it can be managed. Genes play a big factor, and that was mine. So, lost my brother to heart disease at a very young age, and my dad. So in doing all that, we can, attack those heart risks and make sure that we can prevent from a larger event. So this is a way to just be able to educate the women in our community, bring them together, and for one day, their moms, their wives, we work. And a lot of times, we put ourselves on that last burner, and we are aware that only we can take care of our people the way that we can, our family. So we have to make sure and listen to our bodies. We go over so much information that gives you the risk factors. Anything, women's symptoms are not traditional as to they are with men, the chest pain and so forth. Ours are very common, that can be anything.
Very subtle.
Exactly.
Very subtle,
it's being tired. It's not having any energy. It's feeling body aches. It can just be the most common things. So we brush them off. So this community event makes sure to tell everyone, that there's a way to prevention. As far as a cardiac arrest, hands-on CPR is extremely important. 90% when the cardiac arrest happens outside of the home. So the fatality rates are like 90%.
Yes. And a lot of these breakout sessions, touch base on all of those things that you said.
Yes.
Sure.
So we can talk a little bit more about the breakout sessions and what type of information and resources will be there.
So it brings into the healthy living. It brings into the managing of stress, which also is a big factor in preventing women's heart. It also, like I said, and then, and I know we've both been a part of this event for so many years, Barbie. It does bring together, though, that we are not superheroes.
Right.
And we have to be able to take care of ourselves, to be there for our families. So it gives you tips on healthy cooking, just all sorts of information. The keynote speakers are incredible. And the camaraderie that we share, because we're Hispanas, and we have to remember that we have to keep ourselves healthy.
Happening March 22nd over at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. If you'd like more information, where do we go?
American Heart Association, Vestido Rojo as well.
Very good.
You can go on the website.
Very good. Excellent.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to looking at and seeing a sea of beautiful women in red. And we have to remember to take care of ourselves, because we're the ones that take care of our families.
Exactly, for sure.
Okay.